Tiffany from Blessed Bears. I'm a mother of 9. We're a family of 11, and I wanted to show you guys what I got our kids for Christmas. But first, let me give you a real quick disclaimer. My mother-in-law helped by sending a gift to each child. Plus, I used my Disney dollars that we got from using our Disney Visa card, and we accrued a lot of money, and so I was able to purchase some things from Disney to offset the cost. And so, anyways, it looks like a lot, but I tried to get things tailored to each kid's personality, and hopefully they will be appreciative for what they got. So here we go. All right, so this is my bed full of things, and I will go through each child and show you what each one got. My kids are ages 19 all the way down to 2. We'll start with the 2-year-old. Okay, so she had seen this. I got this on Amazon. This actually is one that came from my mother-in-law. It was a really good deal. It was like $29. And so it's a Calico Critters. She's into playing and things like that, so we got that. This vacuum cleaner underneath with the bleh was only $10. Sorry, getting tongue-tied here. It came from Sam's, and so I got that for her just because she likes to pretend like she's cleaning. And then at, I think, Walmart, I found just this just to kind of add because her house only comes with one bunny. So we got some little baby critter, and I also got her, I know it's not bunnies, but they're still all little critters to add to her house. And then this was only $2.99. It's a magnetic decorate your own gingerbread house. I just thought that would be fun for her to play with, so I just got her that for something small. And then she loves animals. She's absolutely obsessed. And so you literally just touch it. It's a book. And this was $24 at Target. I saw it at Walmart way cheaper. I wish I would have waited, but I had no idea. And so we're just sticking with it. And then this is the mini that I got from her, for her, from Disney. And I think, uh-oh, this thing's going to keep talking. How do I turn it off? Oh, there it is. Okay. So anyways, this is a little 2022 Minnie Mouse, and I just thought she would appreciate that. Recently, we took all of the 9 kids to Disney, and so that'll just be a good little reminder for the fun time that we had together on vacation. So that is everything for Ellie. All right, next we're up with Roman. Roman is 4, and again, like I said, we used our Disney dollars, and so this was technically free, and so he got himself a Mickey, and I was like, oh, hold on, I got him 2 things from Disney. And then this was like on, like if you bought so much stuff, you could get Mickey for really cheap. So we just added Mickey to the thing, and I just gave it to Roman. This actually came from Disney as well with our Disney dollars. This is a Stormtrooper. He got a Mandalorian while we were at Disney, so I figured this would go good with it. And then he's starting to learn ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and all of that fun. And so we got him a LeapPad Adventures. You hook it up to your TV. And I thought that would be pretty fun for him. And then a fun book. This was $10 at Sam's. It's called a Busy Book, and so it tells a story. And then the cool thing is it has these little toys. Let me try to get rid of the glare. Yeah, and it's got these little toys and a mat you can play on to recreate the story or just play however you want on your own. And then this came from Grandma, and this is a Mandalorian costume. He is age 4, so hopefully this will fit him well, but he is obsessed with Mandalorian, so that'll be fun for him. And then Steven and I picked out this RC. Everything that the big boys like, of course, he is going to like because he's 4. And so we thought that might be kind of easy to handle. Plus, it pops up like a dinosaur. So I thought that would be fun. And underneath, I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a big Play-Doh set. And I got that at Sam's for $20. He loves playing with his siblings, but he also does a lot of things on his own as well. And I figured this would be a great thing that he can do at the table and do Play-Doh maybe while I'm doing some school or whatever. And then he saw this today at Target. He was shopping for his big brother Michael, but he saw this and he really wanted it for himself. So I got one for Michael, and he doesn't know that I actually got this one for him. So that is everything for Roman. And then here is Michael. Michael is 6. Again, this is the gun that Roman picked out for him. He needed some pajamas, and so I got him a 2-pack of pajamas. These came from Target. They were $22. And if you hear people in the background, yes, my kids are acting up in the background. Okay, so this came from Grandma. So this is a mini RC. It's supposed to look like a monster truck. And all right, I had kids that were trying to like come this direction and I didn't want them to hear. So yeah, lots of interruptions, real life here. So this is what I got for Michael. This was on sale. It was a pretty good deal. And so we got that, I think yesterday actually. And this is his kind of big gift as far as it being expensive. This is the Millennium Falcon. It's like a Micro Machines and it's got some small characters, but he really wanted that. The kids are big time into Star Wars. And then this is a small, what is that? I don't know what it's called, but it's got, if I can get my hands ready, it's got Darth Vader there. And then he got a big Darth Vader from Disney. Got it technically free. And then he also got a big rig. This was only $10 at Sam's. And my boys are also into like semi-trucks and stuff. So that is all for Michael. All right, now here is Bella's stash. So she's 7. She still likes playing with babies, and her one baby kind of got destroyed by the boys. So I got her a new one that's so cute, and she'll match. Ellie got one recently from my aunt that was passed down to her. So now at least they have matching babies. I got her a Barbie Dr. Kit with 2 little babies. And then this bottle to go with her doll. And this has earrings in it. Let me see if I can open it for you. Okay. They're not together, but there is tons of earrings. Whoops, here I am spilling them. But they're so cute, okay? I don't know if you can tell. Just all kinds of, yeah, it's not. Little stars, and there's even some that look like Mickey heads. See the Mickey? So, Bella's into jewelry big time, and so a big old pack of earrings. This came from her grandma, as well as these bracelets. So everything you could possibly imagine if you're 7 years old, that would just be awesome. So she has those in bracelets. And then I got her 2 of these. They're called mini sweets. They're like a surprise doll with, this one is going to be, what is that? I don't know, some kind of sucker brand. And then that one is Peeps. So I figured that would be fun for her. She likes to surprise things as well. And then this is really a purse, but because she's playing with babies a lot, I thought she could use this like a diaper bag, like a way better quality one. And so, and maybe when she gets older, she could use it as a purse. I got that from Target for her. And then this also came from Disney, again, kind of free. And so got that. And where's the Disney box? Oh, here it is. This, let me open it. Alrighty, so this came from Disney. And she, like I said, loves jewelry, so I ended up getting her that with her initial and a little mini head. So that goes with that. And then last but not least, she got a new pajama, and it comes with a matching baby doll pajama. This came from Kohl's. Okay, next, sorry it's hard to get to because it's in the very middle of the bed, is Benjamin's. He is very much into big rigs, so we got this from Sam's, again for $10. And then Steven found this cool Micro Machines, Transformers, another semi-truck. And then to go along with that, we got him some small cars that would kind of go with the kit. He got a, let me show you. Okay, so my boys play baseball. And so, you know how they love wearing their chains. Well, this one says I can do all things through Christ, and it looks kind of like a baseball, but yet it's a cross. So that is a necklace for him. And so that's what that is. I wanted to show you what it was. And then this came from Grandma. This is a RC car. It is a Lamborghini. And then underneath, Steven and I got him a Smithsonian, what is that called? A microscope. And then from Disney, he got Boba Fett from Star Wars. Okay, and then Leland, and I don't think I told you their ages, but Bella is 7, Benjamin is 9, and Leland is 11. So his big gift, or the one that cost by far the most, was this drone. I got this off Amazon. It had really good reviews, and he said he wanted one that had a good camera. So that's why we kind of spent a little bit more. He's pretty responsible with things, so that's why we kind of splurged on that. And then he loves dressing up like a cowboy, and he needed a gun, so he got that. And from Grandma, he got the same necklace that I just now showed you that Benjamin has, so that's the same thing right there. he got a puzzle set. He loves doing games and puzzles and things together as a family. And so I got him this, and I figured we could glue it and put it near his bed when we're done, like kind of like a poster on the wall. And then underneath, he's very artsy and artistic. And so this came from Disney, so this was technically free. And I'll show you the back. So the front is pretty cool, right? It's got a nice handle up here. And then if you turn it around, it shows you everything that's in it. And that's quite a bit. So it kind of folds out like that. So he'll be excited to see that. And then, let me move this out of the way. And then this came from Disney as well. This was on sale for 20 bucks. So I tried to spend between 30 and 40 on each child from the Disney store. And so this was on sale. So I got this to go along with the art kit. Again, this was free, technically. And last but not least, he got this Hot Wheels kit. He likes Hot Wheels, and so we just got the shark one, and he can attach his, whatever it's called, roads or whatever that he already has to this kit. Okay, and now we're on to Kennedy. She is 15, and so I got her biggest thing is this record player. We got some old vinyls from Grandma who passed away, and she has them right now on her wall. And I just thought that would be so cool to actually play the records that Grandma did. And then I got her something extra to go with it that I'll show you. This came from Disney, and look how much it originally was. $62. I think I got it for $44, I think. But it is a bag. But it looks just like the Disney parks. And I just thought that was so cool. So anyways, it'll remind her of our recent vacation and the many that we have had there. And it's also something that has a purpose and a function. So I thought that was cool. And then here is the record that we got her. She likes all kinds of music, but she also really likes this one. So I got her this record. And we'll just see. And then for something to do, she's very artsy. So I got her these little diamond paint by number. It's like these little dots, and I don't know, somehow you stick it and make these designs. I don't know. Okay, I've never done it, but it looks really cool. And then also a paint by number, so she can have something else to do. And then from Grandma, she got this cool old school looking radio. And then I also got her a Squishmallow. If you turn it on the inside, it looks like a cheeseburger, and on this side, it is a avocado. But she likes those kind of things. She already has a big avocado, so I figured she might need a small one to go with it. Okay, next is my 17-year-old, and this came from Disney. This was, I think, $32 or something like that. And it's a big Squishmallow, but it looks like a cupcake. And so I thought that was so cute and that she would like that. And then she got it's a speaker. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but see that? I got this from Sam's for $35, I believe. We got this. She always talked about wanting a karaoke machine, and I think that would be so fun to do together and probably lots of laughs. So anyways, we got her this because she's always talked about it. And she doesn't look like she has as much because her things were more expensive. This came from Grandma. We love Nike socks in this family. They're just really good and last forever. So we got some of those. I got her a candle, caramel latte, and some fleece leggings. And last but not least, some native lotion. She's into body care, and she really likes this brand. Okay, and then I have a 19-year-old son, and one of these items cost a lot, so he didn't get as many things. But this came from Grandma. He plays video games like most guys, and so he needed a new headset. And then this is the big thing. This is a speaker. It's waterproof. It can charge your phone. I have one, and he always is taking mine and using it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get him his own. It has 20 hours of play, so I think he will absolutely love this, that he will finally have his own really nice speaker. And then he loves to sketch and draw, and so I got him a small one that he could take with him on the go, and a larger one. Those came from Hobby Lobby. This is his gift from Disney. It is a shirt for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's just another reminder of the fun trip that we recently had, and he likes shirts and stuff like that. And lastly, he got a thing of tea. He loves tea, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's a lantern. He may not love the lantern, but it's kind of cool and whimsical. So anyways, this is everything that I got for the 9 kids. So yeah, thanks for watching. Now it's time to wrap all of this. I'm glad that my kids like to help me wrap, because otherwise this would take days. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so. That way you don't miss out on any videos, and I will see you guys on the next one.